Oh, I just noticed the chip. Ugh. Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and today I've got sort of a smaller haul that I picked up recently at an estate sale. So I'm gonna jump right on in because there's really not a lot to show. But I did manage to arrive really early, and I have a video, a shop along video that you just saw yesterday of that. And yeah, I didn't do too swift, but there wasn't really a lot to choose from. I just decided to go early on that morning and see what I could find. But the first thing I want to show is this wonderful piece of Pyrex in this flamingo pink. And I was surprised to get it because this was probably the only piece of Pyrex in the kitchen. And it was $4. So it's not amazing because of a couple things. For one thing, there's no lid. It's a casserole dish. The other thing is, and it's hard to see from this angle, but there are little marks in the Pyrex. So one way that collectors like to determine the value and quality is by looking through the light. So you'll hold it up to a window and you'll see, and again, you can't see it here. I'll insert a clip, but you can see all these little scratch marks where the light shines through the finish, the fired on coating. So yeah, you can tell that a lot easier when you hold it up. But just when you're looking at it, it's in pretty good shape. And for $4, what I'm gonna do is put this in the booth for 12 to 15. I don't think I'll have a problem selling it in there, but it's Pyrex and I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. It's sort of a game. Everyone's looking for Pyrex at estate sales and auctions. We just went to an auction the other day. They had, I think it was either 2 or 3 bowls that sold for $40 of the Pyrex primary. And that's really more than you can sell them for. So just throwing that out there. I picked up this little bird, a little balancing bird, no reason. I remember it growing up. It's made in China. I don't think, honestly, I didn't even look these up to see what they're doing. I don't care, it's just, they're fun. So I've got this green and gold one. There was another one there that had slightly different coloring, but I just picked this one up because I liked the colors of it and it was really fun. So plastic balancing bird just for me, and I paid, I think it was $1. Yeah, it was like $1 or $2 at the most. I want to jump in and show you this elephant. Elephants are sort of a popular thing that I try to pick up whenever I see them. This one here is in the style of Majolica, yeah. And so they're trying to make it look older than it is in this kind of Asian inspired design. But it is actually marked here on the, well, it says made in South Vietnam, Art Asia Inc., handmade. So a few things we have going on here. First of all, it's an ashtray. So that's really cool. It's a good functional piece. Secondly, the styles, yeah, it's like this Majolica, which is a lead or 10 glaze coating, mixed with pseudo fake Moriage embellishments along his like pad. What do you call that? Blanket, elephant blanket. So yeah, and then like little bops of color all throughout. It's made completely of ceramic, and there's like a little ding right there. And I did notice that before I bought it. And I paid $6 for it. So I will put this online. I think that I can sell it. There's currently one of these listed on eBay for $50, I think with free shipping. So I'll put mine up for around $40 with free shipping. And I've got to wash it though. It's very dirty. So yeah, that's pretty fun. I mean, it's just something different, and I had to pick it up. I did get this pie bird here. Ceramic pie bird. They're collectible and they're also useful. I'm not sure anything else about this one because it's not marked in any way. It definitely has this California pottery vibe color-wise because it's like this turquoise blue and the white and pink. Really pretty. I paid $6 for it. That's kind of a lot for their estate sales. I would expect them to do like $2 for this. $6, I think I could sell this for around $20 to $24 with shipping included. So not a bad pickup, and it's pretty easy to ship. And yeah, it's just really cute. Definitely a kind of a different style than I'm used to seeing. But I did pick up weeks ago a couple false graph pie birds, and those sold pretty easily for me. So I figured I'd go ahead and buy it. This was a mistake. So it's one of these angels, and I picked it up so quickly. I didn't even look at it hardly. I think I was looking at the wings strongly to make sure there was no breaks and repairs, and then the spaghetti detailing on top here. But I did not see that her foot had been broken off, which is very unfortunate. It's a common thing. It happened to some ballerinas a few days ago at the thrift store. So for $3, shouldn't have done it. If the foot was intact, $3 is pretty good, but even still, it's just this luster. I forget what this is called. It's like a soap bubble iridescent finish on here. It's cute, but it's not really a great thing for me to do. So I'm gonna put that in the booth probably for like $4 and try to collect my loss on that one. This next item here I picked up not really knowing what it was, even though it looked really cool. So again, it's in the style of Majolica, but it's made in Japan. So that's cool. It says Japan right on the bottom there. It's an hors d'oeuvre plate, I think. But this is the part here that I'm most confused about, and why does it come off? I don't know. I think that you'd put your what are those toothpicks with the foil on the ends that make them look pretty? You'd put those in there, and then you can have like fun things, and then you could put your stuff in there. I don't entertain. Those cocktail toothpicks, I guess they're called. I think, I just don't understand why it comes, maybe it's not meant to come off. And it's supposed to, because it looks like old glue has been on there. But it's really pretty, and I did pay only $2. See, look at that, $2, $6. So $2 for this giant thing. I think I could sell it for like $28, $30 with shipping included. It's a really great functional piece. And oh, I just noticed the chip. From the top you can't tell, but then from like looking at it like this, there it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I would charge $24 with shipping included. It's still in great shape though. I mean, all in all, what a mess. Okay, so another mistake that I bought, this is just depressing me. So I found these skunks, and I looked them over, and I saw Disney on the bottom, and they're like a hard rubber. And I was thinking, because there's a pair, that they were salt and pepper shakers, and because there's price tags on the top and I couldn't see the holes, that they were just, I just assumed salt and pepper shakers. Well, they're not. They are just little rubber figurines of, I think Flower is the name of this skunk from Disney, from Bambi. There's a bird playing. It's a bird clock. And anyway, it's just a decorative like little thing. These, I believe, were Happy Meal toys. And I paid $2 each. Well, they're worth like $4 or $5 each. Oh, I didn't realize that the little, oh my goodness. I was wondering, like, I'm like, these are very similar. This one has the flower up to his mouth. And this one had it down here. It's because they're hinged. You can move the, oh my goodness. Do the feet move? They do. You can have them sitting down. Oh my gosh. These are worth more now. No, I mean, like, seriously, that is adorable. Oh boy. So, I mean, $2, come on. That's more than I should have paid. So I will probably put them together and then try to sell them that way. I'm not sure on the price yet. It's not gonna be more than $20 for the pair with shipping included, so. This here caught my eye. It's like a little tree that you could put your photo in, but right now it looks like Norman Rockwell photos are in there. So it was $2, that's a pretty good price. It's made of metal. I just thought it was cute. You know, from the 70s or so. I can't tell, there's not like any markings on it, but it just has that appearance of a made in Taiwan item from the 70s. So, I don't know what the price this at. It's probably a $24 item with shipping included, like a $20 item plus the shipping, $4, $24. So it's just nice. I like it for $2. That's pretty good. So that'll go on Etsy. Yeah, that was a good choice. This here, another kind of interesting item. It's like this basket weave sort of, it was $2 and it's made by, oh, I don't know. I don't know who it's made by. Oh yeah. Shawnee. It has a nice foil sticker right there, Shawnee. So it says Elegance, Sorcery in Ceramics by Shawnee, Zanesville, Ohio. What I bought it for was the color. So it has this a base color of pink with like gold sponging all over. So it's very millennial friendly. I think it's good for my demographic. So I think for Etsy, this will be a pretty good find, or a pretty good item to buy and sell. $2. Even that said, I still don't think I could get more than like $24 with shipping included for it. And that even might be a stretch because it's just, after all, a bowl. But it is Shawnee, so I better double check that. So, and I need to wash that too. I did pick up a butter dish. You may recognize this pattern. It is the ever popular Wexford by Anger Hawking. Very collectible. Everybody and their brother, mother, sister, friend has one of these. The pattern, like, you see it everywhere. So this is the Wexford pattern. It was made for many, many years. And I think it's now discontinued. But these you can buy on eBay used for about $18 with shipping included. So because of that, I'm going to stick this in the booth, I think. Unless one of you just gets so excited that you leave a comment that gets my attention. You know, you're putting lots of emojis all over it and you tell me your life history, I might sell it to you. No, just let me know. But I paid $3 for it. Otherwise, I'll stick it in the booth. I do have a really good luck selling butter dishes in the booth. So yeah, it's nice. Have to wash it still. A few more items. This was among one of the first things that I grabbed when I first walked in, and I actually got almost chewed out by this woman. She was funny. So she was standing there. I'll go ahead and tell the story. She was standing there, and the first thing I grabbed actually was this. She was standing there at the table. I walked over to the right side of her and reached diagonally over. She was like, had her hands down. She wasn't really grabbing at anything. She was just looking. And I reached across and I picked this up. I did it at this speed. Ready? Because I'm fast. That's fast. No. And she was like, she said something. I don't remember her first comment, but it was like, I should have bit his arm. And like, she said it like realistically. I was like, okay. So apparently she doesn't like when people grab things out in front of her. It's first come, first serve, and it is business. People mean business, not just me. Whenever you're at an estate sale, you can't dawdle around, especially like 5 minutes into it. No. So this was the second item that I picked up while I was over there. This is made by, oh gosh, well, I don't know. Jeanette made these things, Westmoreland made these, Indiana Glass made them. The Jeanette ones would have been pink like this, except for they would have been in their shell pink, which is a milk glass. I'm looking around, I don't have anything like that. It's a milk glass that has been tinted pink, very similar to jadeite. So shell pink, but this is fired on. It's sort of almost a satin glass finish because it's on the outside, it's sort of satin feeling, but it is an applied color to the outside of the glass. And it's in pretty good shape. So there's no like, you know, chunks of color missing. For $5, I went ahead and picked it up. I am deciding about putting this online or not, or the booth. If I put it online, I think I could maybe get away with $30 with shipping included. And it is heavy. It's not gonna go first class by any means. The shipping is gonna be at least $8 to $10 of that, so. Okay, so it's like a saga that I've been having with these salt and pepper shakers. So the first set of these that I found were like almost double the height and a little bit wider, and they did not fit in this vessel that I'm about to show you. You've seen it before. These were $2 at the estate sale, and I picked them up with the intent of buying them and then putting them with this. So I bought this a while, like a week and a half ago, along with another one, but this one has these little things for salt and peppers, but I didn't have any, didn't come with them. So luckily I finally found a set that works. There we go. It's a complete set now. So I might go ahead and put this in the booth at this point. So give you a price idea here. These were $2, and then this thing here was like $1 effectively, because the other one was included and there were the pair of them for $2. So yeah, not bad, and I guess I'm glad that I did it. I have the other pair that's too big. I can just put in my booth and sell those pretty easily. The last thing though in the haul, actually no, one more thing besides this. We have this, and it's dented on this side, so we just pretend that's not there. We turn it around. There, much better. So it's this Hollywood Regency style, mid-century, gold and black geometric trash can. This was $2, not a bad price for what this thing is. And they sell pretty well. I think I've even sold the same exact pattern before. So I don't think I'll have any problem selling this for like 20 bucks plus shipping, around $28, $30 with shipping included for $2. So it's really pretty trash can. The last thing though up is this piece of art right here. This was in the garage. I still need to wash it up. I'm gonna take it outside and use the air hose, the air compressor, and blow it all off. But it was $5. And I mean, that's not a bad price because it's really well made and it has a lot of detail. It's mounted on wood, as you can see there. The back cardboard has like a little water damage, but we just pretend that's not there. And I think I can sell that in the booth for, not sure, maybe somewhere between $20 and $30. So for $5, that's not terrible of an investment, assuming I can sell it, which I think I can. So that is actually everything. I know it's like, sometimes I do really well at estate sales and other times I don't, but I guess I could have guessed that it wasn't gonna be a great estate sale to begin with, because you know, you can look at the photos online on estatesales.net and get an idea of what's there. And even before I was going in, I prepped on my phone. So I've had lots of time. I get there early, grab my number, sit there in the car, and then I look at all the photos. I've mentioned this in another video, and I just go through all the photos and figure out my plan of attack and where I'm gonna go first and where everything is. I wanna get this kind of jogged into my brain. So, okay, so this is in the basement in this corner, this is over here. And so that I think helps me out quite a bit, and it takes away a lot of the frenzy of being in the moment and being like, okay, where do I go, where do I go? So I was able to get basically everything that I wanted to get because I knew where it was right away. And even being, I forget what number I was, but even being there was other people that went in front of me. So I wasn't just like one of the first. I think there was like at least, I don't know, there's people. So, I mean, I was able to get basically everything I wanted. But yeah, I mean, I think I did pretty good all in all, and I'm gonna make some money here, I hope. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.